Today I'm talking about
welcome to 2019. Congratulations for making it to this year. I'm so grateful. I feel so blessed to see 2019. What do you have planned for this year? You see, as you go on through this year, life will be filled with choices. And our choices are today are the realities of our tomorrow. As you move through the year, there'll be lots of opportunities presented to you, and most of them will sound really, really good. However, good is the enemy of great. If you don't know where you're going, how do you know when you get there? This is why planning is very important. And so in this presentation here, I'll be talking about your plans for 2019 so you have better direction and better guide for success. What if you went to a foreign country without a map, without a GPS? You just got into a plane, landed, and you have no destination. What would you do? How do you know where to go next? How do you know what hotel to stay? How do you know, how do you maximize the best of that experience? Most of us would not go to a totally new country without at least looking at a map or looking at what the country had to offer. But yet we run our businesses that way. We start a business thinking it will all fall together into place. But guess what? It really doesn't do that without planning. To develop a good concept into a good business, you need to have your purpose developed into plans broken down into milestones. These milestones are known as your goals. There are 5 questions you need to ask yourself before you start developing your plan. Where do I want to go? Why am I even doing this business? Where do I want to go? What's the point of this? Where am I trying to go with this? What is required of me to achieve that goal? What am I willing to do? What you're willing to do has to coincide with what is required to achieve the goal, because guess what? If the two don't coincide, you're better off lessening your goal to what you can do or what you're willing to do versus setting this really high goals and be very disappointed when you don't achieve it because you never did what you was required to do. Let me give you an example of that. Let's say you're trying to grow a business. You have 10 kids and 3 wives. Okay, exaggeration, but just say that's your situation. And you want to grow the business 10 times. Well, and then you want to be a good husband and father to all your 3 wives and 10 children. Guess what? There's only 24 hours a day. So even though you know what's required of you, your obligations, other obligations are going to hold you back from achieving it. So your goal should coincide with what you actually have time to achieve. And then what do you have right now that could help you get there? So you always want to start from where you are. Stop looking out there. Say, what do I have right now? It might be skills, it might be whatever, it might be an asset. What do I have right now to help me get there? And then once you realize what you have, then you have to say, what else do I need? What other things do I have to bring in to help me achieve that goal? So let's take a look at where would you like to go. Let's break it down further. Here are some examples of why some people go into business, where they would like to go with it. I would like a business I can pass on to my children. Look at the future generation. It's like, I don't want them to worry about anything. I'm not too sure about the future of our country. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm not sure if my children are going to have jobs. So I would like to build some security into their future by helping them build a business they can run and provide stability for their children. Some people go into business for this very reason. Or some people go into business because they just want to provide for their family. They couldn't get a job and they saw an opportunity. They took hold of it and they just want to provide. They're not looking for anything big. They just want to provide. Some people go into business because they want to spend more time with their family. Some people go into business because they see a missing need in the community and they just want to fill that need. They feel a compulsion to fill that need in the community. So they're really driven by growing and developing the community or wherever they are, a certain need that they see is missing and they just feel like they are the missing link and they have that solution. So because of that, they're just driven by that, filling that need. Some people go into business because it provides stability in their retirement years. That's kind of part of their retirement planning. They either want to keep the business and keep getting money from it or sell the business and have a big payoff someday. So the business is part of a retirement plan. And why some people go into business, so just maybe they're single, they just want to meet their needs. So they might be freelancers or just be part of the sharing economy, and they just want to meet their needs. They don't want to have to work so hard. So going into business and doing this little, jobs here and there actually works for them versus like going to work for somebody else. So depending on why you're in business, your goals are going to look very differently. And there is no one size fits all for how you set your goals. And remember here, I'm talking specifically about financial goals. So we'll look at this different types of um, reasons and look at some certain goals that you can have, some financial goals you can have based on your reasons. And if there's any reason that I don't talk about that you would like me to discuss, go ahead and leave a comment below. So in the next couple of videos, I'll be talking about business goals. I will divide them into three major goals, and I will be talking about what is required to get there. So see you in the next videos. Like what you see, go ahead and click the subscribe button on the very bottom of this video. I look forward to seeing you in future videos.